So everyone has this question in mind, how is the job market in Canada right now because of COVID-19? So we are talking to our friend in this session of Chai with CC. His job contract got ended like 15 days ago. So we thought it will be great idea to talk to him how he's searching job, how is the current situation in job market because he is applying for a lot of jobs. So let's talk to Sadbir. He's in IT. He will be able to give us more idea about current situation. So welcome Sadbir. Thanks for joining in an episode of Chai with CC. Where is your chai? This is not
I
chai.
have.
What are you drinking?
This is strawberry tea.
Oh, nice. You don't like tea?
Not really. I'm not a big fan of tea.
Just for the audience, this is not alcoholic drink. This is just juice.
No, this is just a juice. This is just juice. It's not. It's cranberry, pink cranberry juice.
So as you know, that topic is job market in Canada in current situation due to COVID. So if you can give us your job status right now, what is your job status? And then we can ask further questions like how's the job market, salary ranges and everything. So are you looking for a job?
Yes, I'm currently looking for a job, and it's been about 16 days I've been out of job. My contract ended with my existing client. Right now, I'm in the job market, and it has been a little bit harder to find a job.
How about people coming from India? They don't have neutral accent. They don't have Canadian accent or US accent. Does accent matter? Because you know that your accent is far better than a lot of people. So does that matter getting a job?
No, I don't think it matters. And furthermore, Canada has people from different part of the world, and they have their own English dialects and accents, so it doesn't matter at all. To my understanding, if you are able to converse with another person, and he is able to understand you, doesn't matter what your accent is, and that's good. That's all. That's fine. And does it matter to get a job? No, I don't think so either, since I have never seen a job description where you have accent as a requirement. It doesn't have to be a British or American or Australian accent. No, it doesn't matter at all. And because if that was the case, then none of us would ever got a job, right?
Right.
So if we talk about the job opportunities for maybe a student and compared to a PR or a citizen, so like do you see a difference? Like maybe some job opportunities say that only these people can apply. Is it a case for
Just to let everyone know that Sadhbir came to Canada as international student. So that's why he will be able to answer this question like better than anyone else.
Yes. So the only restriction with a student is basically international student. I'm not talking about the regular domestic student, but international student can only work for about 20 hours per week. And there are limited white collar jobs which are part-time. And as an individual on work permit, you might be ineligible for a few government jobs where you are required to have a PR or citizenship. But if you are a PR, then you are basically open to everything apart from a few government security jobs which require you to have a PR for about 5 years or so. So that's another limitation.
So for students, like when you say that international students can only work for 20 hours, so is it the same for domestic students as well, or is there a difference?
No, I don't think so. I believe they can work because my colleagues who were students at the time when I was working with them, I was restricted to work 20 hours per week, but they could work how many hours they wanted to. There was no restriction on domestic students now.
So for the people, why we are not doing this interview in Hindi? Because हम सतबीर से हमेशा पंजाबी में बात करते हैं और अगर हम पंजाबी में ये वाला इंटरव्यू करेंगे तो वाइडर ऑडियंस को नहीं समझ आएगा, इसलिए वी आर डूइंग इट इन इंग्लिश एंड ऑब्वियसली देन यू विल कम टू नो हाउ गुड हिज एक्सेंट इज एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी आर एबल टू आस्क हिम डज एक्सेंट मैटर और नॉट. सो that's it.
It does not matter though. I'm saying it again and again. It doesn't matter. But मेरी हिंदी भी इतनी बुरी नहीं है. But थोड़ी नहीं है.
but
थोड़ी fun way से निकलती है, so
पंजाबी हिंदी हो जाएगी वो.
थोड़ी पंजाबी वाया निकल जाती है, right? Yeah.
दिलजीत वाली है, दिलजीत की जैसे हिंदी है ना.
नहीं.
So how is the job market in like this COVID-19 situation?
Not as it used to be. Still trying to come back to normal, but will definitely take a long time. It is very hard to land any interviews right now. Most companies have either temporarily held their hiring process, or they are getting replacements in, and when they find new ways to work, or new projects to work, then probably this new associate hiring process will start. I see a few jobs posted here and there, but amount of people applying have grown exponentially as well. There will be a few industries which probably will never recover, and on the good side, a few new will emerge benefiting from the situation as well. In a nutshell, the current situation for jobs is not good. Consider yourself lucky if you have a job right now.
So the way you said that few jobs or maybe industries will like grow in this situation. So like what kind of jobs do you see? Like what kind of openings do you see in market right now? Is it specific to maybe IT sector, maybe some other technology,
or maybe digital marketing or
kind
ad?
of?
Yes. E-com in basically is growing right now. Online delivery system. They are kind of bringing or kind of filling up the gaps right now. So for example, courier services like FedEx, Canada Post, Amazon delivery services, I mean, they are working hard to kind of improve their delivery services. So good quality projects are coming up on that side, including IT. They need analysts to kind of pull out the data and everything, to kind of understand where the roadblocks are. That's one. And the other markets which require people right now is health industry. They need essential workers working at their feet right now to kind of help people around them. That's another place. But apart from that, automotive industry has received quite a hit. There are so many layoffs. I've had a friend who told me that there was a team of 90 product managers and they all got laid off in one go. Yeah. So yeah, in automotive. Yeah. So if we look into facts, in last couple months, Canada has lost over 3 million jobs. Out of that, 2 million just in month of April. And I see that trend going on as well. We'll come to know by the end of May how much did we lose by the end of May as well.
Government is supporting those people who are losing jobs, right?
Yeah.
Did you apply for the benefits, or will you apply for the benefits?
I did not. I didn't feel like I need to right now, but it looks like I might have to. But there are definitely some benefits which government is providing. There is CERB, which is Canadian, what is it called? Emergency Relief Benefit. Yeah, that's the one. And then we have CEBA, which is Canadian Emergency Business Account. And then they have student relief funds as well. You will receive about $1,250 to $1,750 per month from government if you're a student and you lost a job because of COVID.
What's your strategy to apply jobs? How are you applying for jobs? Obviously, we know all the website, but what's your strategy?
Right now, I'm focusing more on getting further enhancing my skill set, getting a further certification first, since I have time and I know that the job market is kind of not there yet. Apart from that, I am using regular means, LinkedIn, reaching out to recruiters, independent recruiters. They have their ties within the companies, using my references a lot, using the people who I worked with before. They are helping me out as well. They're trying to help me as well. So I'm basically right now, I'm trying to knock every single door I can, since the job market is such. But it never used to be the same way. It was a lot easier than that. Of course, finding job is hard in Canada as compared to what I would say in India. Since it's a few months long process. If you are looking for a job in Canada, that's what I have figured.
You always worked on a contract job, right? Is it?
Yes, I did. I prefer contracts.
Yeah. So what's the reason behind it? Like contract job versus full time?
It depends. I mean, contract job is a trade-off with a caveat. So there is a warning with a trade-off. Either you get more money and you trade off the security of your job. Permanent job comes with security, a little job security. I mean, it's no job is secure in Canada. You know that. So it comes with a little caveat, but you also get a lot of benefits with permanent job, but less money. So I prefer contract. And as a young individual, I think if you don't have any financial pressure or stuff like that, then definitely go for a contract. Research more companies, look into work with more companies, and then figure out something which you really love to do, and then get settled.
In this situation, personally, I feel people should get a full-time job. In this,
yes, absolutely. This situation is for and most of the hourly jobs, they were lost. And if you were permanent and salaried, you still are retaining your job. But
job market will be unpredictable for next 8 to 12
oh yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
So that's why we feel right now having a full-time job is better than having a contract.
Absolutely.
Still, like, you may lose on maybe your bonus, but still your job is secured.
Exactly.
Right now, the more of the preference is to secure a job, not like look for bonus or extra money.
Yeah. Right now, there are some companies who have offered their employees to stay on jobs with half salaries, right? They're cutting down their salaries, but still, I mean, they have their jobs, right? But people like me, we don't even have a job right now.
What is the average salary of a person who will land in Canada, let's say, and get a job? What will be average salary? Because obviously, if someone is coming from a VP level, director level, he might not get the same level, right? He will always start from scratch, from start fresh. So what will be the average salary?
It depends on the type of job. If you are in IT and you think that you have about 5 years of experience back home, and then you can probably start at about 70K, and then to 90K job here in Canada, depending on what kind of company you were with before and what you are applying to right now. That's basically the average gap which I see. Most of my colleagues as well who have come over from India, that's basically the paradigm where to stay.
Right. And 70, 90 is a good salary.
Is a good sum. Yes, it's a good sum. Yes, absolutely.
And we do get a lot of questions from like people that I am a VP back in India and I want to get on the same level in Canada, like same kind of job. So do you have anything to say about like those things? Because obviously, like we all know that we cannot get the same level when we are moving to a new country. So what's your take on that?
I believe if you were a VP back home, that's definitely a very prestigious job. However, don't expect that you will get something similar here. If you have really, really great connections, then you might get lucky. However, it is going to take some time because you got to know the Canadian culture. You got to know how things work here. It's completely different. I have worked back home, I have worked here, but the way we work back home is completely different, and the way the companies treat you here is completely different.
So how has the interview process changed now in COVID? Because obviously companies are changing their process to do the interviews. So what is the change that you saw?
For me specifically, most of the interviews have been happening over Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Hangouts. And even if I interact with recruiters, that's also through the phone, online web chat. That's basically how it has changed. But previously, it used to be like one interview or one little 15-minute call with a recruiter, and then you go see the client himself. physically, but it's completely different now. And the other thing, still with the essential workers, the health workers and the other retail frontline jobs, you still are meeting your managers physically. You go to the store, you go to the workplace, and no handshake. They follow the social distancing measures and just interview you there. But most of the interviews have actually gone online now.
So do you see, like, is it better to like go and meet the manager face to face or like on Zoom call? Like, which one do you think is more favorable to a person who's looking for a job? Because like for me personally, I believe that you can make a positive impact when you meet that person face to face, not on like Zoom call. So what's your take?
I have the same approach as well. I like meeting people. I like to meet them face to face. This interaction is good since we are in such a phase now. However, I hope it goes back to the old normal. But yeah, definitely meeting people physically is a lot more impactful when you're interviewing than this situation that we are in right now. This same conversation could have been
yeah, because body language plays a very important role in communication, right? Body language, you're seeing maybe I'm doing something with my legs, but you won't be able to see.
You come to know, you come to know that how interested the other person is when you're actually personally meeting him, rather than right now, right? How interested the other person is. So that's basically a big miss. This is something which we have to kind of make ourselves learn a lot more, how to kind of acknowledge the body language of the other person when he is or she is sitting right at the screen of your laptop or your computer, right? So this is a new learning for I think the whole globe.
Right. That brings me to this next question, which is linked to this. What is the learning from this whole situation, in terms of job market?
In terms of job market, I believe I'm trying to be patient, first of all, and apply more and more, learn and upgrade your skills, reach out to your network, expand your paradigm of job search. If I am an ITI analyst, I should expand my paradigm and apply into other sorts of data science jobs. Now there is so much AI happening around, so kind of look into that piece of area. Try to expand your portfolio and hope for the best. That's all we can do right now, I believe.
Being patient and not getting anxious is what will help you get your goals, because if you will be stressed, you will not be able to perform any task or do a better job in searching for jobs, applying for jobs.
Yeah, there are some good things which I have achieved as well. I'm trying to focus on my health more now, and so I exercise. I try to run, and now the weather is kind of getting better as well. So go out and refresh yourself, come back, study, apply. Same approach. It's just a different phase. It's just a phase. Everyone who is out there searching, I think it's just a phase. It will go away. We have to be patient and hope for the best.
So what is one message that you want to give to people who are searching for jobs right now?
Right now, as I said, be patient. Hopefully the things will turn better, and take care of your health first and family first, and apply, reach out to knock every single door, be hopeful and be positive.
Thank you so much for your time, and
you're welcome.
Keep
Thank
sharing the job openings as soon as I receive, because we have been receiving a lot of job openings on our Facebook group, Telegram group, so I will keep sending you those.
Cool. Thank you. That's great.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Awesome. Bye. Thank you.
Good day. Bye. So let us know in the comment section what is the next topic that you want us to do in Chai with CC. So till next time,
stay safe
and stay connected.